recording now.
Different experience.
Yes. You set up.
Hello.
Hello. I can touch your face.
Can I shove your finger up my nose?
I was watching where my fingers were. It's fine.
My poor nose.
Poor finger.
Hello, I am Tamachi Insanity,
I'm Moodle.
and this is part 8 of Dramatical Murder.
The sound might be a bit different because I'm at Tamachi's house and we only have one headset that works.
Yes.
And because I'm reading, I'm the one wearing the headset, so I might be a bit louder.
Yeah. The last time some stuff happened that we don't want to happen again. That
Yeah.
made us question a lot of things.
The last... Oh, it actually tells us the last sentence down the bottom.
Yeah.
I did not notice that.
And we have a gun pulled out.
Hanging on to me, the man's face suddenly changes and he pulls out a gun.
Dun dun dun.
Oh my god, it looks so much better like this and on freaking Skype. It's like word, lag, word, 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 word. More lag. His eyes widen and his mouth curls into a grin.
We're gonna get shot.
I knew he was one of the guys on the phone.
Yep. You know, it'd be funny if he was the voice from the start of the game. That
Oh
ring.
my god, that would be great. My voice.
Alba run. Just run. Just run.
Uh-oh. So he only came to the shop for that. There were so many other people who called the shop for the same reason too. So he's just one of them. He's a fanboy. Just take the gun. He loads his gun and gets on his knees onto the bed. He pushes the gun at me as if to gesture that I should lie down. Oh, for God's sake.
Not again! Oh my god! Not again!
Just wait.
Mink. This is the only time I'm demanding to be saved by him.
So he wants like a phone sex experience. He raises his voice and pants loudly and then begins to touch my face. Disgusting.
Are we sure Alba's gay?
He's gay for Koujaku. In this playthrough, he's gay for Koujaku.
Yes.
And then it'll be noise, and then it'll be clear.
And then
Well, we haven't decided on Mink yet or not. Besides, why does he have to keep looking into my eyes? Shut your eyes then. Ouch.
Evil
My head.
Alba.
Shit. Why does it have to start up again now? The door to the room flies open and the man turns around, his face turning pale as a ghost, dropping his gun.
Mink. Yep.
Yay!
The only time we're happy to see you.
No one standing there was Mink.
Even Alba's just like,
Mink! Mink.
It's just like, Mink! Mink. Mink. Mink.
What are you doing to my pretty boy?
We're not escaping here anytime soon.
Mink comes inside and grabs the jumbled man by the collar. Mink grabs me by the arm and drags me off of the bed. Mink drags me and the man out of the room. The rest of the members in the hallway are all staring at us. We go through an open door at the end of the hallway and enter the room I was taken to the first time. Even more members followed us in, adding to the ones already in the room, and it went dead silent inside. Mink violently thrashes my arm away, grabs the guy by the neck and throws him down to the ground. I think he's going to get executed.
I think so.
The man, his face completely pale, looks up to Mink and then falls back on his butt and crawls away. He looks pretty. Not Mink, the blonde guy.
Yeah. Oh god.
Kinda looks like Norway.
Kinda. Touched his pretty boy.
The surrounding men sit on the floor and stare at us while whispering amongst themselves. Punishment?
That's such a gay pose Mink is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Stings gay pose.
Yes. That can't mean anything good. He's kind of pretty too. Mink stares at the begging man, emotionless. He then grabs him by the collar without a word. I can hear the sound of each bone breaking one by one, and the man's face is effortlessly crushed. Aw,
Is he wearing like a cape or something like Mink?
I thought that was his jacket.
I think so. It goes from being like green to a fabulous red.
It's like a ombre sort of. I can't remember the actual word. The man begins to shake, eyes wide open, and convulses violently. A puddle of blood pools around his mouth, and little clumps of white, like rice, guzzle out. His teeth were all broken.
Lovely.
With just one attack, he was knocked unconscious. I was struck, unable to speak. Yeah, see? It's his jacket.
Ah. So sad.
Soon, all of the surrounding spectators' eyes were on me. Not the man the Mink just broke, but me.
Albert, run.
How many times have you said that?
No.
All of them have broad grins on their faces. They're waiting for Albert's punishment. This gives me an awful feeling. They're not saying that I'm next, right?
Albert didn't do anything.
Me being raped or beaten to a pulp isn't funny. As if to deliver the final blow, my head starts to hurt immensely. Shit. I don't have my bag or my pills, and I'll be caught if I even try to run away in this situation.
Oh.
This is the worst case scenario. Mink takes one step towards me.
You tell him, Albert.
I try to fall back, but Mink takes long strides and closes the distance. The polar butter.
Butter.
I said bud, not butter,
Sound like butter.
because I started saying around before I realised I said bud. The pool of blood around the man reflects in my eyes. I don't want to become like that. I tense up right away.
I think we should keep track of how long we're recording for.
Yeah!
Give me a sec.
Okay. Right. We don't have Skype or anything open, so.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'll just time ourselves. I don't know how long we've been recording right now.
Dunno. Say it's been about 10?
I think so. I'll put a timer on.
Just bring your phone. Have a look at what.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, do a stopwatch. That's better.
Oh god, I don't want to pull out the headphones. Okay. That's probably in like 10 minutes or so. Yep. Have you read that line?
But. Instead of the impact I was bracing for, Mink grabs my arm and begins to walk out. We head towards the door we came through earlier.
あいつ制裁なしマジかよ
はあなんでだ外から連れてくるやつって大体潰し目
He's
的
got a pink earring.
わかんねえあんなの何の役にも立たなそうなやつなのに
Was he one of the ones that was complaining?
No.
Okay.
They're all different ones.
As we pass by, Mink yells at the members to move out of the way. He took me to the room where people receive punishment, so of course they thought I was next. I thought so too. Everyone around us is talking and Mink can hear them, but he doesn't make any responses. What is it now? I get a very bad feeling as Mink pulls me out of the room.
I'm starting to really not like Mink.
Just starting.
No. I'm
Mink?
starting to hate him more.
Mink faces me outside the room where I woke up just a little while ago.
Please no fun time.
話せよ
He enters the room and I shake my hands around to try and loosen his grip. He lets go of me and sits on the bed. I look into his eyes, unable to figure out what he's thinking. I feel intimidated for a second, but I return his gaze with a scowl. He's the type of guy who could change in an instant and start hitting you all of a sudden. That's him. I felt like I was investigating my overly calm opponent. What's he thinking? What kind of person he is? I'm searching for that in him. Just like prey looking into the eyes of the predator. That's why I can't show any weaknesses to him. That's what I thought.
あんたの目的は何なんだなんで俺をここに連れてきたばあちゃんはどこださっきのなんであいつ殴ったどうせあいつもあんたが命令して俺を襲わせるように仕向けたんだろうなのになんでだ
あいつは違うこの部屋には誰も入るなと言ってあったそれを破った罰だ
He kind of sounds like Germany.
A little bit.
違うって俺からしたらどっちだって変わんねえよあんたは俺をどうしたいんだ犯されてんの見たいのか
He talks about it so casually.
自覚がねえのが一番厄介だな
あ
もう一度言うがさっき殴ったやつは俺がけしかけたわけじゃねえあいつが自主的にやったことだお前の声に惑わされてな
声
I want to say that he didn't even know what he was talking about, but instead I swallow my words. That man had some clear attachment to my voice. But why does Mink know?
Mink ordered him to call out.
Probably.
だがどんな理由だろうと結果的にあいつは俺の命令を破った
The more this conversation goes on, the less I understand. Me too, buddy.
なんであんたが知ってんだよ
Because I also call.
答えろよあとばあちゃんをどうしたのかも答えろ
知らねえよ俺の目的は最初からお前だ
は
He's also one of the callers. Just imagine if all of the people there were like a mob of people who called Alba just for his voice.
Oh my god.
His primary objective. Then what about her? My vision blanks out and Mink pulls something from his breast pocket and waves it around.
こいつはなんだ
In Mink's hand was is my medicine. I immediately reached out for it, but he quickly pulls away.
返せ
質問に答えろ
ただの頭痛薬だよ
一般に出回ってるやつじゃねえな
But that's the truth.
ばあちゃんが薬剤師だからそれで
I don't
あ
know.
とは知らねえよ
That's what he might think is the truth.
Yeah.
まるでジャンキーだ
はあ
Mink puts it back in his breast pocket and stands up from the bed. He opens the door, and in the hallway there are people talking. 2 men come into the room shortly after. They're dragging something along and they drop it off in the room. They dropped off a person. There are 2 men dressed in black clothes face down on the floor. I take a better look at them and can tell that they're faintly breathing.
そいつらの首見てみろ。
Necks. I examine the necks of the 2 men writhing on the floor.
Morphine.
It's Morphine's tag art. And even their previous tags have been painted out. A different pattern barely shows through. This must be my imagination.
トライジュース
Maybe. I didn't think Mizuki's was on his neck.
No.
One of the men rolls over on his side and I can see his face. I know him. This guy's from dry juice.
俺たちより先にお前の家にいたのがそいつらだ。大半は引き上げた後だったかな。残
That
っ
I
てい
could
た
remember
のは
one
そ
of
の
them is
二人だ。
Koujaku trying to break into the house.
これで分かったか。お前のばあさんと俺は関係ねえ。
Well, at least you're nice enough to tell us that.
でも
His hair
Nande
pink things
ba-chan
keep
ga-
distracting me.
知らねえよ。ただ引き上げていった連中の後は追わせた。
His hair looks cool though.
It does.
本当か
Still
だっ
don't
たら
like him.
その前に交換条件だ。さっきも言った通り、俺の目的はお前だ。
If we get a choice, I'm gonna have a panic attack. I don't know what to choose for him.
お前について確かめたいことがあってここへ連れてきたが、大
Are you
体
gay?
は把握した。
Alba, are you gay?
No!
Okay.
God, no! Ah, just the thought of it!
Okay. Bye.
お
That was
前
it.
は俺の言う通りに動いてもらう。その代わり、交
Uh,
換条件として、まずお前の面倒
Yeah.
に付き合ってやる。
俺の
ばあさんを探してやるって言ってんだよ。
Please. My choice.
I find it hard to believe that he actually said that. He might have just set this whole thing up. He made me go through something awful. There's no way I could believe this. But even if he was lying, there's no explanation why this happened to dry juice. Why the tag art was painted over, there's no way he could have conjured that up in such a short time.
もし俺が信じられないって言うなら、一人でばあさんを探せばいい。
Does
Skin
that mean we
out that
get
cannot.
out? It's frustrating, but I can't think of any way to find her by myself.
Give us a choice.
And if her disappearance had to do with morphine, I'd just be grasping at straws.
Go to Koujaku.
あんたは俺が目的だって言ったけどどうするつもりなんだよ
それを今ここで言う必要はねえ。条件を飲む
I
か
have
ど
a
う
feeling
か
if
だ
we
け
accept his
さっさと
conditions, we're going to
決
end
め
up
ろ。
down his route.
Here it is.
Don't listen to him? I think that's no.
Yeah, I think I read some of the choices for Mink, and I have to bear with this is his.
Don't listen.
Don't yell at us.
Oh. I don't want to have to do whatever he says, but I hesitate, and Mink takes advantage of it by grabbing me by the collar.
てめえが迷った分だけ時間が無駄になるんだよ。ばあさんがどうなってもいいのか。
Don't tell me he's gonna guilt us into.
それは嫌だ
だったら答えは一つだろうが。ぐずぐずするな。
I don't think he is. I think he's just annoyed because Alba's just like, well.
Yeah.
すぐに出るぞ。支度しろ。
Mink shoves me back and then throws a case of medicine and throws a case of medicine for my headaches. I pick it up from the ground, still shaken.
I thought it said and throws the case of medicine at my head.
I thought that too. Mink leaves the room as if to switch places with him. A colourful cockatoo comes in. He leaves something near my legs. Oh, my bag.
Ren!
And there's his old mate, the fabulous pink bird.
Pirate bird. Has an eye patch.
That does too. The cockatoo flaps his wings and speaks to me in a dandy voice. Of course it's an old mate, not a real bird. Well, no, they're not in Japan, I don't think.
Yeah, they are in Japan.
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought they were just from here.
Japan. Oh wait, no, cockatoos.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought you were actually talking about the games. I'm like, yes, the game's in Japan.
No!
Anyway.
From Australia. But then again, floating bunnies aren't really a thing, so...
Yeah.
Do you want this?
Yes, please.
I've seen this bird somewhere before. I'm pretty sure he was resting on Mink's shoulder.
お前ミンクのオールメイトか
そうだ
I am. He replies and flaps his wings again before quickly leaving through the door. That's Minks. I think over the strangeness of the situation and then pick up my bag. I unzip it a little to check if everything's in there. Inside is a ball of dark blue fur and my coil. It seems like neither my coil or Ren suffered any damage. I first put my coil back on my arm again. An icon flashes repeatedly to alert me of unread messages. Please save the princess!
Save the princess, you asshole.
Uh-oh.
Looks like someone was...
Someone missed us. My log starts to fill up with received messages like raging waves.
Aga-san.
Koujaku, Koujaku.
Aga-
They're all from Koujaku. I redial him, flustered. Aw. Yay!
あ
How long has he been missing
ご
for?
めん
I don't know.
全然連絡つかねえから心配してたんだぞ
ちょっといろいろあって今から帰るからその時に詳しく話す
Please help us.
分かった今平凡にいるからそっちで
な
Hearing Koujaku's voice bounced me back to reality in an instant. With Drachis and Granny gone, and even being dragged here, outrageous things keep happening one after the other, and by now I'm feeling numb to it, but this is reality. And they'll keep happening. I should go. I took some of my meds for my headaches, and picked up my bag and left the room.
That's the last we'll see of Mink. No.
Hopefully. For a while.
Oh.
From the outside view, I realised that the building I was taken to was in the North District. I leave the building and face the direction of the East District. I don't know how much time I spent in that gloomy building, but the sun was high up in the sky as I left. Mink travelled through back streets rather than the main ones. It seemed like he doesn't want to be seen by too many people. For a person like him, there might be a reason he doesn't want to be seen. The headaches calmed down considerably, but I'm not in top shape and walk slowly. A distance starts to open up between Mink and I. We turn a bunch of corners and I find myself about to lose sight of the back I'm supposed to follow. Call out to Mink or to...
Mink.
I guess we could be patient.
Okay. Two choices, oh my god.
Suddenly I feel very miserable. Why am I chasing after this guy as if my life depended on it? No, I was different. This was all to save Granny. That's what I tell myself. I walked through the rest of the way without a word, and eventually my surroundings changed. A little further and I'll be at Haibon. Just the thought of being back warmed my heart with a feeling of extreme nostalgia.
Yay!
When I see Haibon's sign, a shadow suddenly jumps at me from above. I swear to God if that's clear.
Kuria!
The one who was calling to me was Clear. Clear fell face first to the ground, but he stood up, upbeat as usual, and clung to me.
Aw.
マスター、よかった。どちらへ行かれてたのですか。
あ、いや、
ご無事で何よりです。昨夜はマスターの声が遠くから聞こえたので心配してたんです。
俺の声。
はい。
Last night, that's when I was taken to that building by Mink. Or inside of where?
Need to get into Haibon. I want to talk to Clear. I think hurry inside because we're doing Koujaku.
Yeah. Sorry, Clear. We'll come back for you.
I'm sorry, Poppy.
There's no way he could have heard my voice from so far away. He's just saying that.
そっか。それより早く店へ行こうぜ。わざわざ出てきてくれたんだろ。
No, I came here for you. To escape the pressure of Mink's glare, I grab Clear's shoulder and head in the other direction.
そうですね。わかりました。さあ、お店の中へどうぞ、マスター。
Be funny if Koujaku and Noise were fighting.
青葉
That would be.
青葉くん
We go inside Haibon, and Haga-san and Koujaku leap up, all colour drained from their faces.
大丈夫かお前
Yes. No. Help.
I don't
な
know.
んとか。
よかった安心しました
Aw,
Can I ship him in the dog and run?
I don't know. I'm here.
I ship him.
Well, I guess they're both robots.
It works.
It's better than it. Ren's head pop. Oh my god, I can't read. Ren's head pops out of my bag and looks up to Benny, who is perched on Koujaku.
このガスマスクがお前がどこかへ連れ去られたって大慌てで俺のところへ来てよ最初は信じてなかったんだが本当にお前に連絡取れなくなるしそれでお前のことを聞こうとタイさんに連絡したらそっちも連絡取れねえし確かコイル嫌いだったってのを思い出し
What are you doing?
Moving.
Oh.
I start getting pins and needles.
Koujaku looks behind me, clearly scowling.
Noise.
そいつ
Probably. Ah! Ow. I just wanted a drink.
あー、
Well.
てめえスクラッチのヘッドだよな
Oh, Mink.
Oh.
I forgot he was there still.
I thought he wasn't following
Neither
anymore.
did I.
God damn it, go away, me.
Scratch. Isn't that the name of a rib team made up of prisoners?
That makes sense now.
Mm-hmm.
気づかなかったのかよ
You didn't even notice.
No!
Sorry, I was too busy being nearly raped. And then nearly done again.
スクラッチのタグアートとかあまり見たことなかったから。
Mink finds my stupidity amusing and snorts. That's what I imagine every time someone says snorts. That's what the floor said.
Oh.
The building was so dark and dirty that I couldn't see a thing either. I think I remember seeing some kind of tag art there. Based off appearance, it is. Based off appearances, you could say that Scratch is just a rib team, but actually it's a gang of prisoners. Oh, really? In short, it's a group of violent prison escapees. Oh, when I yanked it earlier, it moved weirdly on my ears.
Okay.
The police don't do anything, and no one wants to mess with them either. So that was it. And those punishments too. Banding a mass of prisoners together isn't the easiest thing to do. You'd have to have serious authority in a lawless place. Even so, there's still discipline in the team. Howie. Then he glares at the cockatoo with an intensity. It doesn't make any eye contact, showing that it doesn't care in the slightest.
I love that.
綺麗なオウムさんですね。
Didn't you call it a galah or something in the last episode?
Yeah, I thought it was a glove. Quickly.
Flowers!
ずいぶんやかましいな。スズメならもっと可愛くなりたい。
Benny, you're a midget bird. I'm sorry, you're not gonna do anything.
With fabulous beats. Benny's feathers fluff out like a real bird. His hostility is clearly visible.
最悪だな。とんだゲス野郎と鉢合わせしちまった。日陰もんはおとなしく豚箱へ
Koujaku just
帰
likes to
れ
pick
よ。
fights.
Yeah. Well, anyone that's near Alba.
That's
except
not
Clea.
him. And Clear. He kind of gets along with Clear, I guess.
Yeah.
お前に言われる筋合いはねえな。
No, not at all.
んだとなんでてめえが青葉と一緒にいるんだよ。
He's got no
何かして
money.
みろ。ただじゃおかねえぞ。
それもお前には関係ねえだろ。
ああ。おはい。
No, you're trying to start something. The tension between Mink and Koujaku seems pretty dangerous.
Jackie.
おじゃ
You.
落ち着いて。とりあえず中へ入ろうぜ。ここ入り口だし。
You grump!
Well, to be fair,
Yeah.
with noise, it's a bit like, dude, calm down.
Virus and trip too. But anyway,
Koujaku glares at Mink and clicks his tongue. Mink's expression doesn't really change, but he keeps looking at Koujaku.
don't kill the bang.
Well, he's apparently alive, so...
Yep.
Though they were a lot more considerate than earlier before. I feel a sudden wave of tiredness as we all entered the shop.
Pass out, Alba?
In a storehouse in Haybon's basement, we started a makeshift meeting held around a table sitting on the sofas. Haga-san seems like he's choosing the smart way to do things. He's shown us down here and goes back upstairs to the shop. So he ran away.
Look at Benny too.
He's so angry!
They're both angry. And then there's Cleo just like,
Just sitting there like, I guess I'm here too.
yes.
Koujaku, Mink, Clear and I sit down on a sofa.
I just love Benny though.
で、さっきの話の続きだ。タエさんはどうしてんだ。連絡つかねえし、
Night.
お前も
Good
こんな
night.
ことになってるしよ。タエさんが超える嫌いなのは知ってる。連絡取れない理由がそれなら別に問題ねえんだが。
それが
I hesitate to speak and Koujaku flashes a frown.
何があった。
連れてかれた。
誰に。
モルヒネだ。
Koujaku laughs scornfully at Mink's words.
はあ。おい、ふざけるのも大概にしろ。モルヒネだと。神隠しにでもあ
Was
ったっての
Koujaku
か。
with
タエさんはリブじゃねえっつうの。
Alba when they found all the stuff about morphine, or was that noise?
It was Koujaku, because Virus and Trip showed up and Koujaku
Yeah,
tried to
that's
pick a
right.
fight with them.
こうじゃ俺も見たんだ。モルヒネのタグ。
マジか。
No. When I came home and Granny wasn't there, when I met Mink, and when I shortly spoke with the member of Morphine, no, Dry Juice. Coming back to the topic of Mink kidnapping me would only fan the flames, so I left it alone. Koujaku listened with much serious, let out a small sigh and leaned back on his chair.
He looks so
どうも
adorable
信じ
though.
らんねえな。
He's
Then
just-
there's Benny.
そのモルヒネのタグってのも、もしかしたら こいつがお前を騙すために後か
I
ら
don't
入れ
know,
た
I
んじゃ
love
ねえのか
Koujaku and I love noise. I can't pick my favourite anymore.
Well, we'll see how the routes go, and then you can decide.
Yeah. Koujaku glares Mink's way with obvious hostility.
こいつら犯罪者なんだぜ。
信じねえならそれはそれで構わね
Oh, he'll join. It's Koujaku.
ああ、なんでてめえにんなこと言われなきゃなんねんだよ。どうせろくでもねえこと考
And it's
えてるん
clear
だろう
just
が。
still sitting in the middle of this, like, yep. The bird is smoking too.
Yeah. He has been the whole time.
え。この話を決めるのはお前じゃねえ。あいつだ。
Please don't give us another choice.
Mink points to me with his pipe.
ばあさん探しを手伝ってやる代わりに、あいつにこっちの
No,
条件
no,
を
he
飲んで
didn't.
もらう。それがあいつと俺の間で成立した取引だ。
What?
Hey.
I think that both the choices were him accepting then.
The difference is that we sort of went off on our own
Yeah.
rather than going with him.
なんだ
Otherwise
そ
we
れ
probably wouldn't have gotten Koujaku.
てめえの条件ってなんだよ、おい。
Alba, run.
お前が勝つ義理はねえって言っただろ。ただ、俺はばあさんがどこへ行ったか、だいたい見当がついてる。
Maybe he's just saying that to Koujaku.
ばあさんを誘拐した奴らをチームの連中に追わせて、その報告が入ってきてる。
That's really
そ
not
れも
much
信
cooler
じ
at
な
all.
いなら、お前らで好きにしろ。
Oh, he looks sad but angry.
I want to hug him. Koujaku looks at me. What's with his eyes? It's as if they're asking me questions.
Tell you later. When Mink's gone away.
I already decided on this. I can understand Koujaku's anxieties about and doubts all too well. It's not like I trust Mink in the least either. But no one else knows where Granny could be. I don't know if blindly searching would work at all.
True.
All I can do is to take a bet on him.
コウジャク頼む。ばあちゃんを助けたいんだ。他の方法力を貸してくれ。
Oh, thank God. I was worried. Koujaku's anger gradually fades from his face and his eyes gain a sparkle to them.
わかった。お前がそこまで言うならしょうがねえ。気は進まねえが、信
Don't
じ
worry,
るしか
we'll
ね
do
え
your
な。
route first. Hopefully.
ありがとう。
Well, we'll see what the brain
構わね
says.
えよ。
Yep.
お前のためならな。
Well, when it
Yay!
gets to
He
the
was smiling and then he went angry.
point-
Koujaku once again scowls at me.
That doesn't look like scowling.
Well, he's only got one eye visible.
Yeah. And then there's clear just like,
Have we ever seen his other eye?
No.
I wonder if he even has another eye.
I don't know.
Or if he's just being cool. Mink breathes out a puff of white smoke and looks to the staircase. At first I thought he was trying to rile up Koujaku by ignoring him, but it looks like he's observing something instead.
Noise.
There's something there, I swear to God. Mink turns his chin to his cockatoo. The cockatoo flaps its wings and goes out to the door to the first floor. I hear clattering and he's brought something back with him.
Noise.
なんだこれ。
It's a meaning for everyone.
でしょうか。これ
The cockatoo brought back a cube. Wait, this looks familiar.
ノイズだ。あいつまた。
Oh god, Koujaku.
道義が悪いな。
またかよ。盗み聞きが趣味なんじゃねえのか、あいつ。
さっきドアのところで音がしたのはこれだったんですね。
Could have said something.
It's clear. An
知り合いっ
acquaintance?
つうか、まあ
情報収集に余念がないタイプか。まあまあ使えそうだな。
Mink holds up my arm as high as his ears.
巻き込め。
Demanding prick.
Mm-hmm. I have a feeling we're all going on a journey together.
同じ小金を使え。
巻き込んでどうすんだよ。
頭が使えるやつがいれば有利になる。手札が多い方がいい。
I'm surprised Koujaku hasn't stopped noise right now because considering he grabbed Alba up by the arm.
Stop noise or Mink?
Mink.
おい
There we go.
何こそこそやってんだよ。
Koujaku turns his attention
Oh,
over
he
here
wasn't noticing.
and Mink lets go of me. Most likely, Mink is talking about my voice. Even if you tell me that. The call is it really okay to just use the tone I use with the customers? I look at the cube the cockatoo retrieved and take a deep breath. Honestly, both Mink and Noise give me a bad feeling that I can't really describe. But it's to save Granny, I have to do it. I'll speak how I usually do to the customers, but change my tone of voice a bit.
ノイズだよな。聞こえてるか？ちょっといろいろあって今大変なんだ。
He's like, damn it.
正直俺たちだけじゃ厳しいかもしれない。だから
So he
力を
puts
貸して
on
く
the
れないか？
Yuki voice?
全
Noise.
部終わったら
Hell yeah.
お前の望み通りにするから。
Don't say that.
青葉
What?
力を貸してくれ。
Look at his
That would be
eyes.
the first time that... Did they change colour?
Yes. They're yellow.
Aren't they normally green or blue?
That's yellow.
There's the other eyeball coming up.
Oh my god.
I don't know how convincing that was, but a few minutes pass. And Noise! Noise turned up at hyper.
Is he sitting next to Koujaku?
I think he is.
Yes.
Yes! But he's like, I'm not looking at you. Koujaku, Clear, Mink, and Noise were all here.
Koujaku's face. He's like, oh my god, I'm surrounded.
sit next to me.
It's more like almost I'm surrounded by all these people I don't like right now. Me at social events.
Mm-hmm.
Even the way Koujaku's sitting as well.
He's just suddenly like... Actually, no, I think his legs were like that earlier.
Yeah.
His hands, though, are different.
I think, I don't know, but
He has
still.
scars on his fingers. I thought it was on all of his fingers, but it's on our door.
Still.
All of these random people just lining up. It's sort of an achievement. Achievement unlocked. Noise coming here made Koujaku even more unpleasant, but I can't be helped anymore. He's just gonna keep coming.
And Benny's still angry.
Of course Benny's angry.
Oh god, stop
It's Koujaku's
lying.
all mate. This is what it's like for me every night. Even after the situation from before, I still spoke bluntly.
ドライジュースってリブで一番でかいチームだろ。
なあ、
The hand is there.
Yes. I'm trying to grab a pillow because my
結
back's
構な
hurting.
人数がいたはずだよな。この島でそいつらを丸ごと持ってける場所なんて
Ow.
そうそうないんじゃない。
You pushed my elbow backwards.
Sorry.
だよな。
うちの
You'll
チ
have
ー
to
ムの
lean
連中に
forward.
も探
I
せ
know,
てる
those won't be heard.
かからねえな。
僕も屋根の上から探してみましたが
Of
全
course
然
he
ダメで
searched
した
from the rooftop.
Where else would he search from?
Still love his fabulous jumping from the roof.
Master!
人目につく場所じゃねえってことだろ。
どういうことだ？
I like his hat.
So do I.
立ち入り禁止の区域も視野に入れる必要がある。
そういうことだ。情報収集マニアなだけあるな。
マニアじゃねえよ。
I'm not a lunatic. There we go. There's the nickname I was talking about. Mink takes a slow whiff from his pipe.
ばあさんが連れてかれた方向は北の京線だ。
京線？
確かにあの辺には使われてないビルやら倉庫やらが山ほどあるな。
調べろ。
Mink points his pipe to Noise.
お前に命令される覚えはねえけど。
交換条件付きでこいつの話に乗ったんだろうが。面倒なことは
Noise would be fun to
とっとと
cosplay.
片付けてえだろ。
Yes.
お互い。
I have most of the piercings, kind of. I have the ear ones
You have to get.
and one of the lip ones. I could just like get a fake one for the other side. Oh, but I'm allergic to glue. Maybe not.
Oh my god, look, anime!
Noise clicks his tongue angrily, pulls out the monitor and keyboard from his coil, and begins the operation.
つか、なんでてめえが仕切ってんだよ。
Anyway,
Koujaku, gosh.
だったら
Calm
お前
down.
が率先してやればいいだろうが。
ああ
Koujaku bends forward, not quite satisfied with the answer. Mink's all-mate stops cleaning itself and raises its head.
ここで怒鳴り合ってもエネルギーを無駄に消費するだけだ。
Benny.
Benny glares at the cockatoo from Koujaku's shoulder, feathers flared up.
オールメイトは主人に似るとはよく言ったもんだ。
Yeah, Ren's not like Alba though. Ren insults Alba's intelligence.
True.
ピーチクパーチクうるせえな。
Noise interrupts the all-mates fights and turns his monitor over for us to see. On it is a map of the old resident district with a red arrow pointing to a spot.
ここが京線だ。この辺りのネットワークにアクセスするとエラーが出る。立ち入り禁止の区域は普通ネットワークが機能してない。けどここだけエラーのデータに不自然なブランクが混じってる。つまりこれはフェイクだ。機能してないように見せかけてる。
当たりか。
かもな。この辺りはもともとゴミの処理施設だった場所だ。
数年前に閉鎖されて立ち入り禁止になったってやつだよな。
今も不法投棄が続いてゴミ捨て場になってるってとこだろ。取り締まるやつもいねえしな。
ばあちゃんがここに？
方向としては俺が受けた報告とほぼ一致してる。
There's no concrete proof that she's here, but it's worth it to take that chance.
ただもしここに大産さらったやつらがいるんだとしてもよ、この辺の道とか全然わかんないぞ。特攻をかけるのは危険じゃねえのか。
Just wait a sec.
Nearly done recording now.
Yeah, but that's like actually painful.
Yeah, I know. It's really painful for me.
Ah, my ears are naked.
それなら僕が知ってます。
Of course he does.
お前な、遊びじゃねえんだぞ。
I love that animation for whenever clears like up closer. It's like, whoop.
分かってま
That's
す。
probably what made me
本
think
当
he
に
was
知ってるん
smaller
です
than he is.
僕、
ん
昔よくこの辺りを散歩してたんですよ。
Koujaku doesn't trust him.
Just doesn't
Neither
trust
does Noise.
anyone.
No one trusts him.
Mink's face more is more like, for God's sake.
何ですか皆さん。なんで静かになってしまうのですか。
Yes.
もしかしてやめてくださいよもう。本当に知ってるんですよ。ちゃんと地図だってかけてしまうんですからね。
Clear is unhappy with our reactions and takes out a piece of paper and pen from his coat pocket.
What a coinky dink.
サラサラサラーっと。
And yeah.
Clear Clear glides. That's hard to say. The pen across the paper without a single pause.
はい、できました。
Here. Main Street, scary dogs.
Main Street, Main Street.
Main Street.
おいおい、本当に合ってるのかこの地
I
図。
knew it was going to be something like that.
照合しろ。
Mink takes the map from Clear and brings it to Noise.
確かに外観図とは一致して
Well then.
じゃあ合ってるってことか。
だから言ったじゃないですか。皆さんひどいです。
I didn't doubt you, Clea.
I did.
まあこれで迷うこともなくなったし、あとは乗り込むだけだな。
乗り込むってもな。このメンツだろ。
I still love Koujaku and Noise's faces.
Yes.
Koujaku looks... Huh?
Not as funny as after Granny came and hit them all on the head.
No, that was the best. Koujaku looks at the rest of us with a reluctant face.
よりにもよって変なのばっかり集まりやがって。どうなったんだよ。
Because you're not any weirder.
あんただって人のこと
うるせえ。
俺はあんたらに協力する気はない。俺がやりやすいよ
Just as he says he's not wanting to get a buddy
その
with
方
me.
が効率がいい。
Noise rejecting your ship.
No! You will be part of my ship.
それじゃバラバラになっちまうだろうが。
Let's go with Koujaku.
場合によっちゃその方がいい。どんなに綿密な計画を立てたとしても、全員その通りに保証はない。
Why is everyone so mean to Clea?
Because he's suspicious. He hasn't taken off that mask the entire time. Would you trust him?
He's adorable. No, not really. He's adorable.
お前とそこのガスマスクに言ってんだよ。
んだと？
え、僕もですか？ひどいですよ。僕はみんなと仲良くやりたいと思ってるんですよ。
冗談は顔だけに。
He is a grumpy old man.
Albert, for God's
This is
sake.
impossible. I thought it would be, and I was right. No one is cooperating. If they could at least look like they could work together.
おいガスマスク。話がややこしくなるからお前は黙ってろ。
そりゃあんたも
こんなひどいですよ。
Koujaku's contributed the least and argued the most.
Yep.
While I'm sitting here at my wits' end, these guys just keep going on like little kids.
You Clea.
Yeah. Really, this isn't the time. While we waste our time, Granny could be in even more danger for all we know. More and more as time goes on, these guys, seriously,
Albert.
and Yellow Eyes again. With no patience left, I yell at them. Even if I do that, they won't listen to me anyway. Well, that's what I thought.
There you
Oh.
go, that's what his eyes are.
They're like a lighter, yellowy green.
Yeah.
They suddenly all stopped their banter.
Because they yell.
青葉の言う通りだ。そろそろいい加減にしねえとな。
こうしてる時間がそもそも無駄だし。
とっとと行くぞ。
そうですね。そうしましょう。
Everyone's mind changes with the flip of a switch and they all stand up from the sofa. I don't know how exactly, but it seems they all came to a mutual understanding. You yelled at them. Well, whatever. It all turned out alright in the end.
よし、行こ
I pull myself together and get up from the sofa. Granny, I'll definitely save you. Mizuki and the rest of Dry Juice too. We leave Highblood and head towards the North District.
Cliffhanger right here.
I reckon it's a good place to leave it.
Can you press M?
I clicked N.
Okay.
Save.
Okay. Hope you guys
Noise is
enjoy.
in most of those pictures.
I know.
Oh, the brain's still good.
Yes. Hope you guys all enjoyed this episode.
I hope the sound wasn't too crap.
Yeah. And we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.